putting salt in shoes can change your life forever. Zen Story. What if I told you that a simple ingredient found in your kitchen could actually change your life? Sounds wild, right? Well, that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. We're diving into the surprising benefits of salt and how putting it in your shoes could lead to an unexpected transformation. You might be wondering, what's the deal with salt in shoes? It's a fair question, and one that probably seems a bit strange at first, but by the time we're done, you'll see that this isn't just some quirky life hack. It's a journey into self-discovery and healing that you won't want to miss. So, let's start by talking about why something as simple as salt might have such a profound impact on your life. To begin with, salt is one of the oldest and most widely used substances in the world. For thousands of years, people have used it for everything from preserving food to healing wounds. Its properties are nothing short of magical, and yet it's so common that we often take it for granted. But salt's power doesn't stop with its practical uses. In many cultures, salt is also believed to have spiritual and energetic properties. It's said to purify spaces, ward off negative energy, and even ground the mind and body. This brings us to the unique idea of putting salt in your shoes. We all have days when we feel stressed out, fatigued, or just plain unmotivated, whether it's dealing with a tough day at work, juggling family responsibilities, or simply feeling lost. These challenges can really weigh us down. It's easy to get caught in a rut, feeling like there's no way out of the cycle of stress and exhaustion. Sometimes we just need a little boost to help us reset and recharge. That's where salt comes in. The concept of putting salt in your shoes might sound crazy at first, but it's worth exploring. Imagine a solution that's as simple as a handful of salt in your shoes, something that could shift your mindset, alleviate stress, and even enhance your overall well-being. So, what's the deal with salt? As mentioned earlier, salt has been used for centuries for a variety of purposes. It's not just about adding flavor to your food or keeping your meat from spoiling. Salt has grounding properties that can actually help center your energy and clear your mind. In many spiritual practices, salt is used to create a protective barrier, cleanse spaces, and absorb negative energy. When placed in your shoes, it's said to do just that: absorb negative energy and promote a sense of calm. Think about it. Every day we walk around carrying the weight of our worries and stress. But what if you could carry a little piece of tranquility with you wherever you go? By putting salt in your shoes, you're essentially creating a small, portable space of calm right under your feet. This simple act can have profound effects. For one, it can shift your mindset. When you walk with salt in your shoes, it's like carrying a mini Zen garden with you, constantly reminding you to stay grounded and present. The sensation of the salt underfoot can be a subtle yet powerful reminder to stay connected to the earth, to let go of stress, and to focus on the present moment. Over time, this practice can help you alleviate stress, reduce anxiety, and enhance your overall sense of well-being. It's a small change, but one that can make a big difference in how you navigate your day-to-day life. To illustrate this, let me share a quick story. There was once a woman named Sarah who felt constantly overwhelmed by her hectic lifestyle. Between her demanding job, family responsibilities, and personal challenges, she felt like she was always running on empty. She struggled to find balance and often felt drained by the end of each day. One day, while browsing the internet, she stumbled across the concept of putting salt in your shoes. At first, she thought it was a bit silly, but she was willing to try anything to help her feel better. So she sprinkled some salt into her favorite pair of sneakers and went about her day. To her surprise, she started to feel lighter, as if a weight had been lifted off her shoulders. With each step, she felt more energized and focused. By the end of the week, she had not only tackled her to-do list, but also found joy in the little things again. The simple act of putting salt in her shoes had a ripple effect on her entire life. It wasn't just about the salt. It was about reclaiming her peace of mind and transforming her life. The idea of using salt in this way isn't just about solving a problem. It's about tapping into something deeper within ourselves. It's about recognizing that sometimes the simplest solutions are the most powerful. In a world where we're constantly bombarded with information, stress, and responsibilities, it's easy to overlook the small things that can make a big difference. But when we take a moment to try something new, something as simple as putting salt in our shoes, we open ourselves up to new possibilities. We give ourselves the chance to reset, to reconnect with what matters most, and to find peace in the midst of chaos. As we explore this practice further, it's important to understand the science behind it. Salt is a natural crystal that has a strong connection to the earth. Its grounding properties are believed to help balance the body's energy, promoting a sense of stability and calm. In many spiritual traditions, salt is used to purify and protect. When we put salt in our shoes, we're creating a barrier against negative energy, helping to keep our minds clear and focused. The physical sensation of the salt underfoot also serves as a constant reminder to stay grounded and present. This can be especially helpful in today's fast-paced world, where it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and forget to take care of ourselves. But the benefits of this practice go far beyond grounding. Salt is not only valued for its spiritual symbolism, but also for its practical properties. Known for its ability to absorb moisture and toxins, salt helps to keep your feet dry and comfortable, reducing discomfort during your daily activities. This seemingly small and simple act of placing salt in your shoes can significantly improve your overall well-being. By maintaining dry, comfortable feet, you enhance your physical comfort, which in turn positively affects your mental state, allowing you to move through life with greater ease and peace of mind. Now, you might be wondering how to actually go about incorporating this practice into your daily routine. The process of putting salt in your shoes is incredibly simple and can be done by anyone, regardless of their experience with Zen practices. Start by selecting a pair of shoes that you wear regularly, such as your favorite sneakers, work shoes, or any pair that you feel comfortable in. Take a small pinch of salt, coarse sea salt works particularly well, and sprinkle it into the soles of your shoes. Make sure the salt is evenly distributed, creating a thin, even layer that covers the bottom of the shoe. You don't need to use a large amount, just enough to feel the subtle presence of the salt as you walk. Once the salt is in place, slip on your shoes and go about your day as you normally would. You can choose to leave the salt in your shoes for just a few hours, or keep it in all day, depending on your personal preference and the level of spiritual cleansing or grounding you feel you need. This simple ritual can be seamlessly integrated into your daily routine, offering you both physical comfort and spiritual balance as you navigate your day. As you walk around with salt in your shoes, take a moment to tune into your body and mind. Notice the sensations underfoot and how they subtly influence your overall mood and energy levels. Do you feel a greater sense of grounding, as if you're more connected to the earth with each step? Perhaps there's a newfound calmness, a sense of being anchored amidst the chaos of daily life. The effects of this practice may be subtle at first, almost imperceptible, but with consistent practice, you might begin to sense a shift in how you approach your everyday experiences. The salt acts as a gentle yet powerful reminder, encouraging you to stay present and mindful throughout the day. It helps you release the stresses and worries that often weigh you down, allowing you to focus more clearly on what truly matters. Over time, this simple practice can help you cultivate a more centered, peaceful state of mind, guiding you toward a more intentional and balanced way of living. Of course, like any practice, putting salt in your shoes may not resonate with everyone. Some people might find the sensation uncomfortable, or they might feel that it doesn't align with their personal beliefs or needs. And that's perfectly okay. The beauty of such practices lies in their flexibility. They're not one size fits all. The key is to approach this ritual with an open mind and a willingness to experiment. Try it out for a few days, observe how it makes you feel, and be honest with yourself about the results. If you find that it doesn't bring you the peace or grounding you're looking for, there's no need to force it or continue. You can simply set it aside and explore other practices that might suit you better. But if you do notice a positive shift, if the salt helps you feel more centered, more at ease, or better equipped to handle stress, then you may have discovered a powerful new tool for enhancing your well-being. Sometimes the most unexpected practices can have the most profound effects, and it's through exploration and openness that we find what truly works for us. Putting salt in your shoes might sound a bit odd at first, but it could be a game changer for your mental and emotional health. We've explored how this simple practice can help combat stress, promote positivity, and even enhance your daily motivation. It's a small, simple act that can have profound effects, and who knows, it might just be the key to unlocking a happier, more balanced life. As we wrap up, I want to encourage you to give this practice a try. It's easy, inexpensive, and doesn't require any special tools or equipment. All you need is a little bit of salt and an open mind. Whether you're dealing with stress, fatigue, or just looking for a new way to reconnect with yourself, putting salt in your shoes could be the simple solution you've been searching for. And if you do decide to give it a try, I'd love to hear about your experience. Have you ever tried putting salt in your shoes or any other quirky life hacks? How did it make you feel? Did you notice any changes in your mood or energy levels? Sharing your experiences can help others who might be curious about trying it for themselves. In today's world, it's easy to get caught up in the busyness of life and forget to take care of ourselves. But sometimes the simplest things can make the biggest difference. By taking a few moments to try something new, like putting salt in your shoes, you're giving yourself the gift of self-care and mindfulness. It's a small step that can lead to big changes, helping you feel more grounded, centered, and at peace. So as you go about your day, remember to take care of yourself in small ways. Whether it's putting salt in your shoes, taking a few deep breaths, or simply pausing to appreciate the beauty around you, these little acts of self-care can have a profound impact on your well-being. Thank you for joining me on this journey of self-discovery and healing. I hope you found this practice as intriguing and beneficial as I have. Until next time, take care and remember to stay grounded and present in everything you do.